It wasn't quite that far though, was it? It wasn't quite to the freeways.
It was.
See, we know what happened. Because since Tuesday, me and my partner here, about 10 or 12 other detectives have been doing nothing but investigating this thing that happened. We got a pretty good handle on what happened. So, what we don't know is why it happened, or some parts of how it happened. We know that you were there. We got you on camera. There's cameras everywhere. This happened right in front of a bank. Banks have cameras all over the place. So it's really important that we hear your side of the story because, there can be all kinds of things that would have happened.
Nayana is
downtown Seattle and pretty much all around the world now. There are cameras everywhere. Who's that there?
That's me.
This is 18-year-old Nayana Allen Bailey, killer dumb enough to walk right in front of CCTV cameras before taking the life of rideshare driver Amari Gaeta.
Videos show her walking down First Avenue South, then approaching Gaeta's car where he'd stopped to take a break from his shift as a Lyft driver. Allen Bailey approaches the door, shoots him, then steals the car.
But while Nayana thinks she can play it off as self-defense,
I was just trying to defend myself, and I didn't want him to hurt you. I was just doing stuff that I saw in movies that I got scared.
detectives will quickly realize that this is only the tip of the iceberg, because hidden in Nayana's past is a dark passenger that will surface in a way no one was expecting.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
Life is full of ups and downs.
Feels like my life is just going down. I don't know what to do, bro.
Okay.
I'm alone. I'm depressed, bro.
On August 8, 2023, rideshare driver Amari Gaeta was shot to death and left on a Seattle street at 3:30 a.m. Nayana Allen Bailey stole his car and fled the scene, but her freedom was short-lived. 2 days later, sharp-eyed investigators spotted the stolen vehicle and swarmed the car to arrest her. Now, detectives will get a chilling peek into the mind of a truly disturbed individual.
So I've known a few people over the years that drawing helps them relax. Is that why you like to do it?
Yeah, because I have a lot of mental issues, so drawing, it just brings me peace and stuff, because I never had nothing like this happen before.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're going to get you through this, okay? We're not going to hurt you or anything. We're just going to talk. And anytime you want to ask a question or what's going on, we're not going to lie to you about anything. We're not going to hurt you, but we'll get you through this, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Be right back.
The detective is trying to make Nayana as comfortable as possible, but she won't be able to draw her way out of what she did.
Tell me about the whole buying the car thing. How'd that happen?
So I went on eBay, not eBay, OfferUp, and I was just looking for it, because I already bought a car, but it's in the shop, and I was looking for a car so I could just be able to move around. And I found out one for $500.
And that was yesterday?
Yeah.
And it was on OfferUp
Yes, sir.
for $500.
Yes, sir.
And then, so did you agree to meet the person, or where did you take possession of the car?
I went and met the person and got the key for the car, and he told me where the car was parked at.
And where was that?
I got the key by the train station. And,
So you met up with the dude,
Mhm.
and he handed you the key?
And then I handed him the money that I had for him.
And that was $500?
Yeah.
Did you get this guy's name?
On the app, I could tell it was a fake name, but on the app his name is Tom Johnson. But
Yeah.
he doesn't look like that's what his name is.
What's he look like?
He's this tall, light-skinned dude with shirt. It looks like it's dreaded, but it's not. It's a sponge for your hair. It makes it look like little BBs at the top, but it's not dreaded. It's not that big. But he's a little bit taller than me, and he has slashes like me in his eyebrow.
He has slashes in his eyebrow?
Yeah, I have slashes in my eyebrow. He has slashes in his eyebrow.
Nayana is really trying to sell this story about Tom Johnson selling her car for $500 on OfferUp. She even adds details about his eyebrows. Unfortunately for her, She has no idea that detectives already know this story is bogus.
So it's really important that you're honest with us about everything, because this is kind of important.
Okay.
And lying is just going to get you in trouble, make things worse. So just be real sure you're telling us the truth about everything, okay?
Okay.
You got anything there, partner, at this point?
Huh?
Did you felt okay about getting the keys to that car without seeing the car? I mean, what if the guy just gave you some random keys?
I didn't feel okay at all, but I don't know why. I just ignored all the signs.
Yeah, because you gave him $500 and he just gave you a key. I mean, it could not have gone to anything.
That's the same thing that, that's just common sense. But now I'm here and, I don't know what to do, bro.
Have you ever bought anything else on OfferUp?
No, I tried to sell a laptop. When I bought the car, I was just like, he's selling it to me for $500, so I can get something more than that. So my plan was I was gonna buy the car, and then when I go get the car, I was gonna see if anything was wrong, and then I was gonna sell it again for a little bit more.
Okay. Well, you lucked out. There was actually a car there. Guy could have just given you a key.
Yeah, and then he was like, okay, you might get a ticket. So I was like, dang. But I didn't think it was nothing extra. It was they do this all the time, so.
Okay.
Who's out there?
That's that's Nayana. Yeah.
Who's in the red hat?
That's me.
That's you, okay. And then the other one is who?
Nayana.
Who?
Nayana.
Yeah. That's her apartment up there on, what street was it?
Is that up on John Street?
On John Street?
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's me.
That's you.
That's her.
That's Yana. So, we're interested in something that happened down near the stadium Tuesday morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know about that? You heard something about that?
Saying to what you were saying. I thought you had something else.
Yeah, no, did you hear about something that happened down there by the stadium Tuesday morning?
No, I did not. I don't really.
Didn't hear about anything that happened down there? No? Okay. Pretty sure you were down there, so that's why I was wanting you to think real hard about Tuesday morning. I'm talking about really early, 3:30 in the morning. Think back through your schedule and make sure you're not mistaken about where you were on Tuesday, 3:30 in the morning. Did you go on a real long walk, middle of the night? You do that sometimes, right? You go on these long walks?
Yeah, I go on walks sometimes.
Yeah, in fact, in downtown Seattle and pretty much all around the world now, there are cameras everywhere. There's pretty much nowhere you can be without a camera picking you up. Who's out there?
That's me.
That's you, okay. You know where that is?
No, I do not.
No. No idea. I see those bikes. Remember those bikes there?
Yeah, I see bikes all the time.
Yeah. You remember walking by the stadiums in the middle of the night? Going by that statue of the guy holding the baseball bat? Walking through there?
No, I wanted to go by the train.
You wanted to go by the train?
Yeah, because I was waiting for the early morning one so I could make my way up to my brother's house.
Yeah. So that didn't happen, right? You didn't get to the train, did you?
No, I didn't. I ended up just walking very long until I got to the freeway. Started walking on the freeway.
Yeah, it wasn't quite that far though, was it? It wasn't quite to the freeways.
It was.
See, we know what happened. Because since Tuesday, me and my partner here, about 10 or 12 other detectives have been doing nothing but investigating this thing that happened. we got a pretty good handle on what happened. So, what we don't know is why it happened, or some parts of how it happened. We know that you were there. We got you on camera. There's cameras everywhere. This happened right in front of a bank. Banks have cameras all over the place. So it's really important that we hear your side of the story, because, there can be all kinds of things that would have happened.
Nayana is very quickly realizing the jig is up. The detective has a whole folder full of still images from multiple surveillance cameras in the area Amari Gaeta was found, but he'll soon learn that the surveillance footage might be the least of Nayana's problems, because she's going to unravel faster than a cheap sweater, and she has a dark passenger that even the detectives weren't expecting to find. And if you're expecting to find more videos like this one, please consider subscribing and sharing this one with a friend, so we can keep bringing them to you.
Things get crazy. I mean, my partner and I have been in this room probably thousands of times talking to someone just like you in that chair right there under these same circumstances. And I know we're not going to hurt you. We're going to get you through this thing, okay? We're just here to get the truth, settle this issue, and we'll get you moving on with your life, whatever's going to happen. We're going to be honest with you about everything.
Okay.
Okay?
So what do you want me to do?
I want you to tell me what happened, why it happened.
Alright, from what point?
Well, when you walked by the stadium, you walked by the guy holding the baseball bat, that big statue. Do you remember seeing that? And the King 5 TV station is there.
Yeah, I remember
First Avenue.
seeing that.
Krispy Kreme, you know where Krispy Kreme is?
Yeah.
So right there. Tell me what happened right there in front of Krispy Kreme.
I was walking and just trying to go. I was just trying to keep going, man.
Yeah, you want to keep moving, but something happened.
Yeah.
I mean, something stopped you, something drew your attention. What was that? What was it that drew your attention from your walk?
I thought somebody was like hurt.
You thought somebody was what?
I thought somebody was hurt in the car.
You thought somebody was hurt in the car? Okay. What'd you do?
I knocked on the window and I asked him if it was okay. I did that to the guy down the street from me before I got up there. I knocked on the door and I asked if he was okay, because he was like this.
This was a different car?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a guy sleeping in the car?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm good. And then he asked if I was okay. I said, yeah. And then I asked this other guy if he's okay. And then he's like, I'm good. And he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I told him I need to go to the hospital.
Why did you go to the hospital? You didn't mention that yet.
Because I'd be fighting.
You were fighting?
No, like I get into fights.
You get into fights, okay.
So then I get beat up pretty badly.
Okay, so you go to that first car where the guy's passed out. Hey, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. And then you keep going. You come up to this next car, and you do the same thing. You knock on the window.
Hey, are you okay?
Are you knocking on the passenger side or the driver's side?
I knocked on the driver's side.
Okay. What happened?
And then he was on the window. He's like, are you okay? And then like his eyes get like big, like this. So like, and I get scared, like really, really, really fast. So
you don't need to get scared in here. We're gonna get you through this. We're not gonna hurt you. Okay, we're just talking.
Okay. Cause like, I know the like what could possibly happen in like these type of buildings, and then what can't happen. Like I've heard a lot. That's why I'm so scared to be in here right now.
Okay. You don't need to be scared.
Like you guys not.
We're just talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I be having to. I have my medicine all the time. I haven't taken that shit.
Okay. What medicine are you talking about?
I'm supposed to go get evaluated and get all my medication for all my mental abilities, because I have a problem speaking in general. So
you're doing well now. I can understand you fine.
You're doing okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you. So you got to go to a doctor to find out what medicine you need. You just haven't gotten to that point yet.
Yeah, and I haven't gotten my seizure medicine either.
Okay.
And, like, my head just be all over the place.
Yeah.
So I always be on alert too, because I've been getting hurt a lot.
Nayana might claim to have mental issues and might claim she has injuries from some mysterious fight. But the person who really got hurt was Amare Gaeta, a dedicated 52-year-old father of two who drove for both Uber and Lyft just to support his family. So Nayana's claim that he was a threat is immediately suspicious in the eyes of the detectives.
I'm about to tell you exactly what happened.
Okay, go right ahead.
Okay, so I knock on this. Bro, I'm so sorry. Bro, I knocked on the door, and he opens the door, and he's like, I said, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? And I said, yeah, I just need to go to the hospital. And like, he starts saying something else. Like, I'm not really listening, because, bro, I didn't sleep in a few days. So, he's like, I don't want to say the wrong thing, so sometimes I just need time to think, so I can say it clearly to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he opens the door, and then he starts talking, right? I tell him I need to go to the hospital. He's like, okay, I can take you. So then, like, I start calming down, because I got scared when you opened the door. So he's like, okay, I can take you. I'm like, okay. And then, like, calm down and put my arms down, and I think I'm about to get in the car. He's like, you don't need to be scared. Like, why are you, because I was talking to him aggressively, because I was scared.
Mm-hmm.
So I was yelling at him, like, he's like, calm down. And I'm like, okay, man, okay. It's like, you'll take me to the hospital. I'm like, you're for real, like, you're serious, you'll take me to the hospital, bro, you're not gonna hurt me. I said, bro, please don't. He's like, okay. He's like, yeah. And then out of nowhere, bro, he just tries to grab me like this, and I got scared. And I put up a weapon, and I hurt it. Cause he started grabbing me, bro. I was scared. That's what I did, and I didn't know what to do. And I know I still had to go to the hospital. I didn't know where to go, didn't know what to do, didn't know what to say. But then I knew that I just did something wrong, and I couldn't stay there.
So then what happened?
So then I drove away. I don't even know where I went. I just went somewhere, and I just sat down in the car and just started crying.
Nayana's playing the tried and true "I was scared for my life" defense. She's admitted to shooting Amare, but has housed it in a context where she was the victim and simply reacted to a situation where she felt vulnerable. She'll continue to play that card, unaware that the surveillance footage shows something a lot different.
I didn't know what to do. My phone was dead, so I was like, I can't call the police or nothing. But then I was like, if I call the police, they're gonna hurt me. And I was just like, I don't know what to do. So I started freaking out. And then I was just like, I don't know what to do. So I just keep driving around. And I'm just like, I hope he's okay, because I didn't see anything. Like, I just heard this sound and I got scared. And then he let go of me. So I ran into his car and I drove off.
You say you heard the sound?
Yeah, I heard the sound.
Sound of what?
I pulled out a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I pulled out a pistol.
Okay.
And I shot him when he started grabbing me, and I said let go. I tried to push him off me a few times before I did, because I was like maybe he thinks I'm trying to be weird. But then I was just like, I didn't do anything wrong. So he's like, I was scared because I thought he was just gonna try to hurt me. I was just like, he said he was gonna take me to the hospital, and I said I'm not gonna do anything wrong. I said I calmed down, and I thought we had an understanding. And then I just got confused after he reached for me. When he reached for me and he grabbed me, I started like reliving situations that I already been through before. And then I was just like, I was scared that something else was gonna happen than probably what he was trying to do. I don't know what he was trying to do. He probably thought I was trying to hurt him, and then I ended up hurting him on accident. But I didn't know what he was gonna do after he grabbed me. And he grabbed me and he held on to me for more than 3 times with me saying to let go and to go away. And I couldn't get myself out of like his, like, because he was holding me. I couldn't like release myself and I couldn't move. I started getting scared, so I just reached and I shot down.
Thank you for telling me that.
Nayana claims that Amare aggressively lunged out of the vehicle, grabbing her and holding on to her tight in a blind panic. But according to CCTV, that was simply not the case. Yet it's what happens after the shooting that will undermine Nayana's story even more than the video.
So you get in his car and just start driving.
Yeah.
Where'd you end? Tell me about that drive.
I just drove on, like I just followed the road straight. It just kept driving.
Yeah. Do you know that part of town? Well, you know West Seattle because you lived over there with your brother, right? So where did you end up?
I went to West Seattle.
You went to West Seattle?
Yeah, I went to West Seattle. I got scared, and like I was just scared in the moment, and I wanted to tell somebody, like something, because I didn't know what to do. I wanted to ask what to do, but nobody, like, didn't have my phone charged yet, so I couldn't call nobody. And
did you end up stopping anywhere?
Yeah.
Where did you stop?
I like drove somewhere. Like I went past the Safeway in West Seattle.
Up on the hill? Okay.
I just know I went past there and I went like, and then it just started getting dark when I was going down the street, so I just pulled over somewhere and I started crying and I just started thinking of what to do. And there's a map on the car, so I just followed them.
There's a map on the car?
Yeah, like there's a map on the screen.
Like a GPS?
Yeah.
Was it on a phone or like a GPS thing?
Like on the screen in the car. So I just followed that. I followed the road on that.
Okay. And then what? Did you remember getting light? It must have been dark when this happened, I imagine. Do you remember getting light?
Yeah, when it started getting light, I went and got a charger and I called my mom and I said I needed to come. So I went there and I said I needed to take a shower. Cause I was just like.
So you drove to your brother's house? And it's in that car, right? And did you tell your mom what happened?
No, I didn't. I didn't tell my mom.
Did she see, I mean, you must have blood on you, right?
She didn't see anything on me.
You had blood on your clothes probably?
I had a little bit of blood on my hand.
And some on your shoes probably? Because I saw in the picture you had white shoes on.
Oh yeah, I did. I have my shoes on, but I didn't see any blood on my shoes.
So when you went to your brother's house, and you did not tell your mom what happened? And then did you end up actually?
At that point, it didn't seem real to me still. It didn't seem real until you guys started saying it to me right now. I was just like.
Yeah. When you're driving down the road, did you remove anything from the car?
I threw his wallet.
Threw his wallet? Okay. And like pretty quickly after you got in the car, or way down the road?
Like down the road, because I didn't want anybody to, like, I didn't want it to seem like because it was an accident, and I didn't want it to seem like I was just trying to do something wrong.
Yeah. What about his phone? Do you remember anything about that?
I didn't see his phone. I didn't have his phone.
You don't remember seeing his phone or doing anything with the phone?
I didn't have it, no.
Say again?
I didn't have it, no.
You didn't have it? Did you see his phone in the car?
Yes.
Yeah, was it like on one of those things where you can see it?
No, I threw the thing. Yeah, I threw the thing out the window.
Like the thing the phone sits in?
Yeah, I did that.
And the phone in the whole holder or whatever
I
it
just
is?
picked it up and threw it out.
Okay.
I was just doing stuff that I saw in movies.
Yeah.
So after that, I got scared.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I just started throwing stuff. And then when I pulled over, that's when I was just like, I need to figure out what to do. So I went to my mom's. I used the car so I can get to my.
But you drove around for quite a while first though, right? Because it was daylight when you were at your mom's. I think we said that, right? And this happened like 3:30 in the morning, which is dark. Doesn't get dark. Doesn't get light until like, what, like 5:30?
I think around 5:30.
5:30, 6 o'clock. So you had a couple hours, right, to drive around. Do you remember going down to the beach, down to the water?
Yeah, I went down to the water.
What'd you do down there?
Just stared at the water for a long time.
Did you remove some more stuff from the car?
I did these notebooks.
Notebooks? Okay.
Yeah.
You remember where that was?
There's like a railing, and then there's like a few benches, and it's like you can see like all the water
Okay.
and stuff.
Like nice houses along the water. Did you go, was it your brother that had the place on Avalon? Did you go there?
I tried to contact them, but he didn't.
You tried to contact him? How did you try to contact him?
I charged my phone in the car.
Yeah, you tried to call him or text him or whatever, he didn't answer. But you went over to his house, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't, like, I couldn't get inside.
Did you get out of the car and walk to the door? Just drove by? Okay. And did you get rid of some stuff there too? Somewhere around in that area?
Not that I can remember.
Not that you can remember? Okay. And then, so you go to your brother's house, you go to Walmart, you end up, is the rest of that story accurate where you ended up calling the weed man? You go down to, not Stewart Park, Rainier Beach by the water. You met with your weed man. Is that part of the story still accurate?
Yes.
And then you bought $20 worth of weed from him. And then, so then that's where the story started getting untrue, where you met with the guy with the key. None of that happened. So what did happen after you smoked the weed or got the weed and smoked the weed?
Nayana's actions after the fact make this seem more and more like she had her wits about her, and less like it was a panicked move in self-defense. Not only did she start disposing of evidence, she also called up her dealer and got something to smoke to maybe take the edge off. But it didn't stop there.
Tuesday, after you left the weed man, you said you sat in your car a long time. Where, and was that in South Seattle? And then where did you sleep the night from Tuesday to Wednesday? Because today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday?
Today's Thursday. All right?
Damn.
Yep, today's Thursday.
Yeah. I don't remember sleeping that night, honestly.
You just drive around, or what did you do?
Yeah, just drove around.
Do you know where?
Just all around Seattle. I just kept driving because nothing, like really nothing feels, this doesn't make sense, man. This is like my worst nightmare coming true, bro.
Yeah,
So
I understand. Did you have to put gas in the car?
yeah, I went and put gas in the car one time. I got gas in rented by the Brown Bear.
At the Brown Bear gas station?
Yeah, at the gas. No, it's either the Brown Bear or the one that's like across from me.
Like by the transit center?
Yeah. I got gas right there. And
Yes, I think the brown bear is a Chevron.
Yeah, the
The
Chevron.
other one across the street might be a Shell. I'm not certain about
It's
that.
the Chevron.
It's the Chevron. It's actually where the brown bear is. Okay. How much gas? Do you remember how much gas you got? How'd you pay for it?
The same money that I got from my mom.
Your mom? You didn't use any money or cards that were in the car? Did you ever get any money, find any money in the car?
No.
No, did you ever find his credit cards or driver's license or anything like that?
I found credit cards.
What'd you do with them?
I threw those out the window because I don't know. I don't have no business with that.
Okay.
Because it's not mine.
How much gas did you buy?
$20.
$20. Do you remember what gas pump you were on? Because you paid by cash, you had to go in and tell them, right? $20 on pump number
4.
4? That's a good memory. I probably wouldn't have remembered that.
Yeah.
I like numbers.
You like numbers? So, what time? Do you know what time of day that was?
It had to be after 10 because I was going to get my hair cut.
Did you get your hair cut?
Yeah.
At 10? Or
No, after that, after 10.
you were getting your hair cut after 10 or you were getting gas after 10?
I was getting gas after 10 and then I got my hair cut.
Okay, right after that? Okay. So you got gas and then you got your hair cut?
Nayana, with all her depression and panic and psychological torment, still wanted to get a haircut while all this was going on. And, as it turns out, she was a lot less concerned about that initial story she had about needing to go to the hospital.
I know what I forgot to ask you. When, right after this happened, driving away, did you try to go to the hospital? No? Did you try to use his phone or your phone to call for help?
After I got my phone charged, I tried to call my brother.
Tried to call your brother, but he didn't answer that. That was quite a few hours later though, right?
Yeah, and then
So I shouldn't ask questions that way because it puts the answer in your mouth. So if I ever do that and I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'll tell you
Yeah.
when you're wrong. But
Yeah.
like that, like when I talk, sometimes I need like a little extra, like to help me.
Sure. Well, we'll just agree that make sure you tell me if I say something wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I will.
Thank you. But didn't try to drive to a fire station or any hospital. You probably know where Harborview is, right? You know how to get to Harborview?
I don't know how to get there. No. I don't know how to get there. I follow the signs after. Like I know if I drive around downtown long enough, I'll find a hospital, but I don't know exactly how to get there.
Did you try to go to any hospital?
I didn't try to go anywhere right after because I knew if just like right now.
Yeah.
After I told you what happened, nothing will seem right or it will seem like I'm telling the truth after.
Yeah.
But really, I don't know why I don't be listening to myself, but I wanted to go and just be just say what happened. But I don't know how to explain that, it was an accident.
Thank you for telling us that. We're not going to hurt you. We're going to get you through this, okay? But we got a whole bunch of questions we got to ask you for some little fine details. Is that okay? Okay.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. I know I'm in
depends on
trouble,
what-
but
Depends on what you mean by trouble.
am I gonna have to stay somewhere?
Probably. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. But we don't know yet for sure. You know, we're going to figure this out. We're going to get through the rest of this story. We're going to talk to our supervisor.
Can I call my mom?
Yeah, we'll get your phone in here. You can call anybody you want. Doesn't matter. So, yeah, we'll get you some food if you want.
Another question.
Yeah.
Can you do you have to involve anybody? Do you have to involve Yana in this?
I don't think so.
Okay. Cause I didn't know because you guys put up the picture of her and I was just I don't want to
Yeah.
get her in trouble because of my decisions.
Now, who's she to you? Your girlfriend?
Yeah, I love her as well.
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, at least I don't think Yana's involved really, but that was just kind of background information and just kind of confirming things.
Nearly all her actions after the murder, from disposing of evidence to contacting her dealer to getting a haircut, points towards a teenager who was actively trying to cover up a crime she knows was her fault. But there's a lot more the detectives need to confirm, because it will turn out that a few weeks prior, Nayana was involved in another violent incident, one that will undermine her story even more. And now, a new detective comes in. A detective who's been working that case.
Okay, so I'll get right into why I'm here talking to you, okay?
Okay.
So I had an incident come across my desk that occurred on July 26th at the Mount Baker bicycle tunnel. Right? And what happened was there was an assault. There was some graffiti written on some walls, and there was an assault. Do you remember that incident?
Yes.
Okay.
I wrote on the wall. I was spray painting,
Mm-hmm.
and then this guy came up to me and took a picture, and
Okay.
I smiled for the picture, and then he started walking up to me, and then I was like, "Get out of my face!" and tell him to get out of my face, and then
Did he tell you who he was?
No, he didn't say who he was. He didn't really say nothing, that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say anything.
Okay, well,
Except
what
for
happened
the-
next after you told him to get out of your face?
Then I told him to back up. I started backing up, and he started coming towards me, and I threw the can at him.
Okay.
And then he pushed me up against the wall, and then I started throwing punches, and then I had the same pistol on me.
You had a pistol with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I adjusted it because I felt it falling down my pants, and then he started reaching and tried to grab it after he saw it, and then he started yelling he said she's got a gun, because there was another guy running down the tunnel asking what's wrong,
Okay.
and then I start pushing him off, and then I get up and I'm about to start moving, and then he pushes me up again, and then he when I felt him start pulling the gun again, I picked it up and I pushed him and told him to get back.
Did you actually physically push him with the gun?
Yeah, I pushed him like this, I pushed
Okay.
I pushed up
Yeah.
and I pushed him back.
Did the gun touch his body?
I don't
Okay.
remember it,
Okay.
but I told him to get back, and then I put it away because it's it that's bad,
Right.
and I didn't want to accidentally do what I did on Tuesday.
Yeah. No, I understand.
And then he walked up to me, he started coming up on me again. He's because he's screaming now that I have a gun. So then he got me up on the ground, and I started elbowing him, and then
Were you guys both on the ground?
yeah,
Okay.
I started elbowing him to get him to let me go because he has a grip around my body.
I know there were some other people with you.
Yeah,
Okay. And do you remember what they did?
they ran up and tried to get the guy off me also.
Okay.
And punched him off me and stuff, and then helped me up, and
Okay.
then helped me get up.
So they punched him and got him off of you. Do you remember what you took, Natalie?
Yes, I took a phone
Okay.
off the ground, but it wasn't my phone. But I thought,
One phone?
yeah, I thought I dropped my phone though.
Okay.
But it wasn't mine. When I realized it wasn't mine, I threw the phone out into the bushes.
Okay. Did you happen to take anything else?
I didn't take anything else
Okay.
other than the phone, and the phone case was on the floor.
Okay.
Nayana is full of yet more excuses. This time, she was again attacked by a man and had to defend herself. Yet, what she failed to mention was that a man was a Washington State Transportation Authority employee who was simply trying to document a case of vandalism and got attacked, severely beaten, and had his phone stolen from him. But that phone was not thrown into the bushes like Nayana claimed.
So the phone, you said you threw the phone in the bushes. Okay. Do you know the actual address on Avalon Way? Is it Southwest or Avalon Way Southwest?
I don't know the exact numbers. That's why I didn't want to give the wrong address.
Okay. And the only reason I'm asking that is because the phone pinged to an address on Southwest Avalon Way yesterday.
But I haven't even had the phone for a while.
I'm just saying, that's what happened. I got a call and said, hey, the phone's pinging here. So
the last time that I had the phone was like...
Today's Thursday. So this happened on the 26th of July. So you're talking 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So right after you got the phone, after you guys walked out of town, you realized it wasn't yours, and you just threw it in the bushes?
Yeah.
Do you remember how far away you were from the tunnel when you did that?
There's like a little park spot
Okay.
in like a parking area.
Mm-hmm.
It says employees. What I parked there.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, so it's probably a parking lot for people that work there, maybe? Okay. The gun that you had on your person at that time, are you still in possession of it, or were you in possession of it earlier today?
I didn't have it in my possession, but I did leave it in the vehicle.
You left it in the car. Okay. And I won't go into that because you've already talked about that.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm sure that you're somewhat exhausted. Okay.
No, I'm not exhausted, man. I just feel bad.
The fact that Nayana attacked another person, then lied about stealing his phone, is yet another reason for detectives, and later prosecutors, to not believe her story about defending herself against Amare Gaeta. And the final nail in her coffin was the surveillance video. Nayana has said multiple times that she felt threatened and that he lunged out of the car at her. But the tape captures Nayana walking right up to the Prius and opening the car door herself, forcing a confrontation with a sleeping man before a physical struggle breaks out. And now, her dark passenger will start coming out of the shadows.
This will probably bother you for some time. You may think about it for the rest of your life at times. Okay?
Yeah.
But you can never get past it until you forgive yourself. Right?
I feel like I can't, man. 'Cause
it'll come with time.
it's the one mistake that I cannot take back. I cannot make up for it.
It'll come with time. Right? Wounds heal in time. Okay? Especially emotional wounds. It takes time. It's not easy.
I'm going through so much emotionally already.
I got you. You want to get something off your chest? Go ahead. I'll listen.
But, like, oh no, like I'm just everywhere with my life right now. So, like, I was just in between, like, trying to.
Nayana, I want to tell you something. Life is full of ups and downs. Okay? It's like a roller.
It's like my life is just going down.
It's like a roller coaster, right? Sometimes you're really happy, sometimes you're really sad, maybe even depressed to a
I
point.
ain't feel happy in a long time though, man.
Well, when are you happiest? Is it when you're with Kiana?
Yes.
Okay.
It be so happy.
So those are the thoughts, those are the things that you should hold on to.
But that's what I be holding on to, but man, like now it's just like.
Nayana's dark psychology stemmed in part from an event that happened a few months earlier.
They hit me with a metal bat.
A metal bat?
Yeah.
Really? Like in the, where, like, you hurt bad? Or?
In the back of my head.
Did you have to go to the doctor?
Yeah. I went to school, like, on that Monday. And then I had a seizure at school, and they took me to the hospital, and I ended up telling the people at the hospital what happened, and they called the detective for me, and I had to tell them what happened because the men raped me, and I had to do a kid, a rape kit, and stuff like that.
The same man that hit you with the bat also hit you? At that same incident, same time? You already reported this, you talked to a detective about that? Do you know if the guy got arrested?
No, I don't know if he got arrested. They brought me to the detective that talked to me at the hospital. They gave me like a card. They took the pants that I had on, like when it happened, and then they told me I needed to go do a rape kit. And then they told me another detective was gonna pick me up and take me somewhere to talk about what happened. So then they came and picked me up, and they took me to, I don't know what the place is, but they took me to this building, and they had like a dog there, and I sat there and told them what happened, and then I didn't get any like calls back or anything after that.
According to Nayana, she bought the gun to end things herself after experiencing severe trauma that no one seemed to be able to help her with. But with both of her crimes now accounted for, all Nayana can do is continue drawing and mumbling to herself, clearly psychologically broken, yet clearly guilty. Nayana's claim she acted in self-defense never had a chance of working, given all the evidence against her. She was charged with first-degree murder on August 15, 2023, and pleaded not guilty at her arraignment. Separately, in November of 2023, prosecutors added charges of theft and unlawful display of a weapon tied to the July 26th tunnel assault, the same gun, they noted, that would be used in Gaeta's killing 2 weeks later. A judge set her bail at $2 million, citing her as a flight risk and the severity of the allegations. On March 27, 2026, Nayana Allen Bailey pleaded guilty to second-degree murder with a firearm. She was sentenced to 15 years for the murder, plus a 60-month firearm enhancement, 20 years total. In court, Gaeta's family filled the gallery. A written statement from his wife was read aloud, which stated, "Nothing prepares you for the shock, the confusion, and the pain of being told that the person you love is suddenly gone forever. In that moment, my children and I lost the heart of our family." Nayana's family, present throughout the trial, told the court she had faced mental health struggles, trauma, and substance abuse from a young age, asking the judge for leniency. It didn't change the outcome. Do you think Nayana's sentence was too lenient? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching today's video, and don't forget to subscribe. Check out one of the craziest cases I've ever covered, right here.